made it.
Where's my EXP large now? Just fly over here. There it is.
This flavor, why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace. We finally made it.
All right, last rift. This place doesn't look ominous whatsoever.
Humans, here of all places.
Is he floating?
That's not a person. He's more like a mass of astral energy.
That sounds a lot like a great astral spirit.
How predictable, applying simple-minded molds to others.
I doubt he's a great astral spirit, but there is something alien about him.
If anything, you're alien to your own realm. You feign comfort with fate, all the while bearing claws at destiny. You remind me of a certain race. A race that struggles even as they destroy multitudes of worlds. Worlds that devour multitudes of energy. Disgraceful, all of it.
Sounds like someone has it in for us.
Say, there's supposed to be 6 keys, right?
And this is the 6th area. This must be our last stop.
Be careful. This one's not like the others we've run into.
You know, Edna mentioned being invited here. I'd figured it was the researchers doing, but what if there was something else in play?
You think this guy's behind it all?
That's anyone's presumption. Somehow I doubt he'd give us a straight answer if we asked.
I'll give you the courtesy of my name. I am the great spirit Chronos, ruler of time and space. And now I shall demonstrate my power.
Here it comes!
Chronos.
I've never felt power so
Oh,
potent
he's got a
before.
clock.
It feels like I'll be crushed by his force.
95.
Didn't come all this way just to lose now. Luckily, we've got power of our own. Determination.
Okay, get some heals.
Lightning strike! Healing circle!
Thanks.
Freeze lancer!
Radiant light! Bolt of regeneration!
Regeneration! This'll come in handy.
Oh, he's taking damage. That's for sure.
Spirits within the soil.
Zero healing still, like usual.
Spirits within the soil.
Let me show you what my
Maximum dash, rending you apart.
Thank you for all your help. Please,
Don't mention it.
Like, I wouldn't care as much if I died and they were chewing up a spell, but usually they're not even chewing up a fucking healing one.
Being interrupted. Prepare to be judged. Down on the ground.
Oh, not so bad. Okay, I did get a heal, but I'm still fucking dying.
You picked the wrong fight. It's over your head. Bow before me. Down on the ground. Rending you apart. Armor won't save you.
Besides his that move right there, that's the only move that seems to be a real threat right now.
Angry. That was a bad idea.
Its tail's not the biggest, so it's really hard to tell when he's like within this shit here. I tried to dodge that.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding your front line. No sooner said than done.
I can do this all day.
Armor won't save you.
This is a multi-phase fight. So far, I'm not too impressed.
All yours, Kisara. Prepare to be judged.
The enemy is going
Cower
all out.
before me. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay, what's his Mystic Bird gonna be?
We have to stop it. Whatever it takes.
It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chronos is yours to be let free. You a bloody howl. Their arms will interrupt. No way.
He's going to annihilate everything.
A power beyond mortal understanding.
It's literally just run around them. Well, I guess that's a detriment to your team.
Prepare to be judged.
On the.
I couldn't make it in time.
I was wondering if this was gonna be his Mystic Bird. Stopping time. Legitimately just stopping time.
Is this another of his powers?
You picked the wrong fight.
I have to train harder.
Dude, where the fuck is the Revitalize? God.
Behold, the Earth's hope. Tectonic vision.
Let me show you what my arts can
Bow
do.
before me.
Raging Charge!
This one's mine.
Magic Advance! Sleep
Before me.
Okay, Cure.
Going in.
That's not good. Like, literally a Revitalize will just heal us all.
So leave the charges to me.
I am giving up on that. I am switch Guardian. I can't set shortcuts for other people. That is actually upsetting.
Escape my judgment! Raging Cascade!
Worthless.
Especially with how shit the AI is sometimes. Like, I have it set to where there should be focused healing from 75%. But like, look, she has dying, 0 heals.
I let my guard down.
Yeah, I'm just dead from this hit. Or this attack. There's not much you can do.
Prepare to be judged.
I let my guard down.
You know what? Oh, I wanted it to proc when Zoaheen came back, but you know what? It's fine. It could have been worse. I'm stuck. I'm legitimately stuck on him. Excuse me?
It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chrono erosion. Shine. Radiant
Maybe Dokisara a little kindness, huh?
She is strong. Prepare to be judged.
You
Ow.
really dense, Dohalim.
There's literally no counter to this. Oh, I'm dead.
Prepare to be judged. Heal my weary companion.
Don't mind if I do. Oh, violent guard, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, the healing circle's not enough. I mean, at least that time I got healed.
The waters of creation, blah, 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 magic. Tidal wave. You get the gist. Sleep now.
Armor won't save you. Prepare to be judged. Enough. Know your place.
Can't be happening.
Alright, Shion's dead. At least she's taking all the hits.
Get on in there with the others.
Appreciate the help.
Prepare to be judged.
So now you're getting
Coward
serious?
before me.
Thanks, Shion.
Stuck again. This fucking clock.
The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chrono erosion.
Oh, the fucking perfect blocks are terrible.
You picked the wrong fight.
Law, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Is that it though?
What quaint arts you use.
He's healing?
Not quite. I turned back time, to be precise.
You really do control time and space. Was this place something you made?
It was not I who made it, nor was it Origin or Maxwell. So there's a world unrelated to the 3 primordial great spirits.
Primordial? Do you mean to tell us you have the power to create worlds?
You may make of me what you will.
Another great spirit and another fine mess. I strongly recommend that research into doorways through time and space should be strictly forbidden.
But what are rules to a species that insists on ignoring history's lessons? The people of your realm will learn of this place, and they will use it to rob and exploit other worlds.
That's...
They are driven by pure desire. They fob off their burdens on others. all without reflecting upon what comes of it.
To hell with this. We've torn down every barrier in front of us, but we know better than to call it good there. We'll build a world where people can coexist and walk hand in hand, and we won't give up until we do.
Yeah, we're ready to put in the work to change.
I'll make sure this research gets called off. You have my word on that.
I suppose this is another trait that your species shares. I will remain here for a time. See to it that this absurd research is ended.
All right, Chronos. We understand.
And know this. If anyone attempts to abuse the Gateway, to interfere with our world, I will cast them into the time-space rift, where they will wander the void forevermore.
No arguments here, pal.
We'll see to it that that never happens. You'll see, from up there on your throne.
I feel sprightlier than before.
Oh, there's fucking the weapon. Nebulum. Damn, that's a big bonus. No one else, like Kisara and Alphen gets a boost yet from their devil. Can we fight Chronos again?
Who don't know?
A bird?
Huh. He likes birds.
Somehow I'm both surprised and not.
Okay, Android 16. Oh, there's a chest. You name dropped fucking two big names though, Origin and oh, Curious Hobbyist. I got
There's
the
history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
I got the last artifact, I guess. Mechanical doll accessory. Guessing it's another one for new game. Off the radar. Why don't I see the effect? Oh, here it is. Let's talk to this guy now. Finish up this quest. Also, it was pretty interesting, but interesting that it's post-game because
I guess.
I mean, it's quite high level, but the way they were talking makes it seem like they haven't united the worlds and shit. I guess hasn't happened, but we've seen it happen.
Right.
Huh?
Yes!
Otherworldly survivor.
I don't know what all this gate and key stuff is about, but you've got to be a little crazy to do research inside a Zoogl's stomach.
I don't care what he gets up to on his own time. I'm just glad nothing crazy came out of all that in the end.
He was trying to bridge together dimensions. That in itself is rather ludicrous, I would argue.
Still, Eisen, was it? It seemed like that was the first he'd seen of his sister all grown up. In that respect, I'm glad it worked out for him.
Everything has a silver lining if you look hard enough. Doesn't change the fact that his little experiment was real dangerous.
Look at it from his perspective. I know if I got to see family I thought I never would again, that'd make me really happy too.
Truth be told, I'm with Kisara on this. The ability to see those that you're afraid you've lost, even one more time. I hope it works out for them.
There was also that Chronos guy we met at the end. Rather less charming. What do you think his deal was?
Yeah, he had those weird ears sticking out.
It's impossible to say whether he's like us or not. However, if we're to judge by his strength and appearance, he is clearly no ordinary being.
And what he said to Xion was just... that was so awful.
He most likely has his reasons for believing in what he does, even if they come from a very different place than what we ourselves know.
He didn't seem to be too harsh on anybody who wasn't human, though.
Whew!
It was all so strange. I wonder if we'll ever get to meet anybody else from other dimensions.
Who can say? If we do, I pray it will be somebody more friendly. I can only fight every newcomer that we meet for so long. It'd be nice to get a surprise ally every once in a while.
It's amazing, isn't it? We've been all over Dana on this journey. Is there anywhere we haven't visited at this point?
Who knows?
I'm being serious.
We're talking about a whole planet here. Isn't it more exciting to just assume there are places we haven't seen yet?
I picked the wrong guy to ask. What about you, Alphen? What do you think?
That's a good question. I figure we visited just about every place civilization has set its eyes on.
So is there anything left for us to see?
That I couldn't say. We are talking about seeing an entire planet.
Yeah, I guess so.
This journey has proven just how little I truly knew our world. There is always more to learn. To assume otherwise would be the height of conceit.
There might well be places that we still haven't discovered yet. And if you ask me, I think that's perfectly fine.
Me too. We don't need to know every inch of Dana to fulfill our mission. Besides, I think there's something romantic about there still being mysteries out there.
I'd say it's part of the fun to imagine whether we'll be the first to uncover those mysteries. Maybe even now there are other explorers who will shed a light in the darkest places.
True. I guess the world's bigger than any of us will ever really realize.
You know, I was just saying the same thing as Alphen. Why does she listen to him and not me?
Sounds like you've still got a lot to learn about the mysteries of a woman's heart as well.
Anything new pop up? Doesn't seem like it. Apparently there's something here